Today we're going to be talking about my cutting board blank bulk out process. I made 50 blanks in this process here. I don't show you all 50 blanks. Here I'm taking and I'm cutting the rough cut parts off of the sides of the board. This is leopard wood. I normally cut them all in 25-inch lengths because that's the standard for my cutting boards, and I found that's the best way for me to get the most out of the material. Then I just start cutting everything into strips and cut and cut and cut. It's a lot. So here is what I do is I'll take each species of wood and I'll sort them into piles based on the grain pattern, and based on that grain pattern it'll determine the width of each piece I cut. So like, for example, whatever has the highest grain pattern would be cut into 2-inch slices. And then the lower the grain pattern, the smaller the slice. So right there would be 2-inch slices. And then right here I did the same thing with Padauk and then Zebrano, and these are 1-inch slices right here. I use an average of about 16 species of wood. And after I do all the striping out of stripping out of the wood and cutting them into strips, I like to go through and just do a quick, in between projects, do a quick cleaning. And this is to kind of show you my workshop. Just give a good sweep up. I do have a dust collection system, but so right there we have that's curly maple. We have Bubinga, yellow heart. Yellow heart I use just in 1-inch slices, 1/8 inch slices. That's ash, just because yellow heart is so hard to get for me. So I try to hoard as much of it as I can. We have Zebrano, Padauk, walnut. That is leopard wood, Wenge, cherry, and then that back there is Yatoba. And then purple heart and bird's eye maple. And then right over here is my assembly area, and I'll do a little bit of my assembly so you can see how that goes. And I try not to overthink it here. All I do is I'm just trying to put pieces together, 13 inches. I try to alternate colors. Try not to have like stuff that's close to the same shade right beside each other. And just making sure 13 inches because of my planer. And I find this really relaxing. This is my favorite part of the process. It's just I zone out to my music and just start being creative. And then take them all in and start doing the glue up. And right here is the glue up process. Now this is off my house. It's not in my workshop. I just don't have enough room for glue ups in my workshop. I can only glue up 6 boards at a time. It's all the amount of clamps I have. I am going to be in the process of getting more clamps, but I'll let them sit in the clamps usually overnight. So usually like 8 to 12 hours is the average. I let them in the clamps, but then I try not to plane them down for at least 24 hours and work with them for after 24 hours just to make sure that the glue's had enough time to bond really well and be as strong as possible. I'm using a cloth there to just wipe off the glue, and it works really well. Now I'm just removing them out of the clamps, and then I take them back out to the workshop. And here I go through the planing process, and as I'm planing them, I will decide what I will make with them. And I'll show you a video of how I make my shapes in a later video. So here I've already drawn out the shapes on the boards and started getting ready to start my process. And I just wanted to show you that this is still not all 50 blanks. I still have some inside gluing up, but there's the rough cutouts of my shapes that I make. I do make a lot of end grain, but the guitars and other stuff do really well. And here's some pictures of the products that I make. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe for more videos. I will try to keep making them as better as I possibly can, and I really do appreciate it. Your views do help us. Thank you.